Welcome to another moment of reflection and insight, where we explore wisdom that guides us toward a more peaceful and understanding life. Today, we dive into a profound teaching from the beloved Zen master, Thich Nhat Hanh. His gentle yet powerful guidance invites us to look deeply at the way we navigate difficult relationships and how transformation begins within us. Imagine carrying the weight of a difficult relationship, a bond that has become so strained that even being in the presence of the other person feels unbearable. This was the painful reality of someone who shared their story, expressing the immense suffering caused by their father. Despite their efforts to reconcile, to change the situation, and to connect in a meaningful way, nothing seemed to shift. Each attempt left them feeling exhausted, disheartened, and on the verge of giving up. And so the question arose, do we still have to keep trying to change someone, even when it drains us completely? Do we have to keep showing up when it feels impossible? Thich Nhat Hanh's response to this profound suffering was not one of resistance or struggle, but rather an invitation to shift the way we see. He encouraged looking beyond the surface of the pain and into the heart of the connection itself. When faced with difficulty in any relationship, be it with a parent, partner, or friend, he reminded us that our first step must be to look deeply, to truly see the bond that exists. Often, we carry the belief that the other person is separate from us, a force outside ourselves that must be fixed, corrected, or changed in order for things to improve. But Thich Nhat Hanh offers a radical shift in perspective. He invites us to see that the other person is not entirely outside of us. In truth, they are already a part of us. We need to see that our Father is in us, he said. Our Father is present in every cell of our body. We have our Father in us. We are the continuation of our Father. This insight opens a doorway to a deeper kind of transformation. Rather than exhausting ourselves trying to change someone else externally, perhaps the more powerful approach is to transform them within us first. It does not require confrontation, nor does it require that we force our presence upon them. Instead, it is a practice we can engage in at any moment, wherever we are, simply by changing our own way of being. Thich Nhat Hanh beautifully describes this process. The way we breathe, the way we walk, can change him in ourselves. Invite him to walk with us, to sit with us, to smile with us. And then the Father inside of us will change. When we hear this, we might wonder, how can changing something inside of us possibly affect someone else? But this is the essence of mindful transformation. It is not about forcing change onto another person, but about cultivating peace, understanding, and awareness within ourselves. When we begin to shift the way we react, the way we hold the other person in our heart, the way we respond with mindfulness rather than reactivity, the nature of our relationship begins to shift in ways we may not have expected. This teaching also connects to the Buddhist understanding of samsara, the endless cycle of suffering that repeats itself when patterns remain unchanged. Many of us have experienced this in our own lives. We may have resented the habits or behaviors of our parents, only to realize later that we, too, have carried them forward in our own lives. Without awareness, we unknowingly mirror the very patterns we once sought to escape. You continue your father, not only with your body but also with your way of life, Thich Nhat Hanh reminds us. And so, the key to breaking the cycle is not in resisting or fighting against the other person, but in changing how we carry them within us. He shares that the most effective way to transform another is not through words or forced interactions. You don't change him by talking. Maybe talking cannot change him, but your way of reacting, your way of acting, responding, will help change that person. This shift requires patience, deep compassion, and, most importantly, acceptance. Before any true transformation can take place, we must first accept the other person as they are. This does not mean approving of harmful behaviors or enduring suffering needlessly. Instead, it means letting go of the constant struggle to force them into change. By softening into acceptance, a space opens for healing to take root. Thich Nhat Hanh reassures us, don't be too eager to transform him right away. We have to accept him as he is first. And after acceptance, you feel much better already. And you begin to change him inside of you. This is a very deep practice, Never lose our hope. And the way not to lose our hope is to make progress every day by the daily practice. So, as we reflect on our own relationships, especially the ones that bring us the greatest challenges, we might ask ourselves, what if the greatest transformation we seek in another is actually waiting to happen within us? What if the change we desire most begins in the way we breathe, the way we walk, the way we carry them inside our hearts? Perhaps by nurturing this shift within, we create the possibility for healing beyond what we imagined. And in doing so, we find that the love, the understanding, and the peace we have longed for was within our reach all along. May this teaching serve as a guide for your own journey, and may your path be filled with understanding and peace.